Hi everybody, it's Julie and I'm here with mail. So I have several different pieces of things that came in the mail. I'm going to be showing you how to do some things with it, how to change it up, how to make it usable, and make some beautiful things that we can use in our journals coming from our mail. I do want you to know that I watched a video by Kathleen Mower. I will put her the video link in the description box down below, where she was going through her mail and she did some amazing things. I'm going to do some of the things with my mail that I had seen her do in there. Some of them I've done before, but I did want to acknowledge Kathleen Mower and her processing mail video. Processing the mail. So this is one of the requirements for the September Something Special Junk Journal Challenge. And we need to make a page embellishment, or an embellishment and a page for the challenge. So hopefully I'll be able to come up with both of those. But I'm going to show you several ideas of how I like to use my mail. Of course, the envelopes. We had a whole video on envelopes already. But stamps. Stamps are an awesome thing to be able to use from your mail. And so this one, this actually came from Paper Terrace, and I've been able to take our addresses off. And so I have a whole envelope here, and it has a rabbit, and it says Alpine Buttercups is the flower. They kind of look like poppies, but they're Alpine Buttercups. So, so cutting these off and using them in our journals is a great way to be able to use stamps. So, this one has the Statue of Liberty and it has a little Christmas stamp. And so when I was processing my mail, I don't need envelopes right now. So I just went ahead and took it off so I'd have the stamp. This one, I actually have it, and I think I'm going to be able to use it in my journal like as a top tuck. This is going to go in with my cardinals. I can't really tell what that is. I'm trying to see figure out what the other stamp is. If you can tell what it is, let me know in the comments. I can't make it out. It says 2014. Oh, it's people. And they're ice skating. Okay? So I think they're ice skating, or they're playing in the snow or something, but it looks like it's two people. If you know for sure, put it in the description box down below. It's a forever stamp. I love this one. I don't have that one in my cardinal stuff. So yeah, so I'm going to put that, and I'll be saving that for that. It'll go in with my cardinal stuff. Okay, so using stamps. So another thing is you might get grocery ads. Okay, I love that this particular, which store is this? This is a store in Ojai called Westridge Market. And so being able to just take these little squares out of it and literally cut them out. I don't need the whole ad, right? But having these for a garden journal, or we've got apples and we've got squash that could go in for fall. The pears, oh my gosh. I mean, and just cutting those and having those be ready. Don't really need the Asian and the Caesar salad, but yeah, so going through different, let's see what else might have in here. The other thing is words. So if, so like fresh, I'm gonna check the other side and make sure that there's not something I like better over there. But I like the word fresh. Okay. So if you are new to junk journaling or in a position that you just can't spend money, or you don't want to spend money on these type, on stuff, then look at this. I think that was going to make a great background for a tag. Okay, great background for a tag, like that. Okay, and then I want this hometown, which that is my hometown, sorta. Proud is a good word to have too, I think. Okay. So the words, and then of course any of the things that you think that you're going to be able to take something else. Okay, so let's see if I've got something else. I've got some music over here. So if I was going to be able to take that and put that on there, I think that would be a great background. Yeah, so for my fall stuff, I think I'm going to go ahead and take that and cut that one also. Okay, so free ephemera here, free paper. Okay, so then we have grapes, we have wine bottles. Okay, I think that would be actually kind of cool. I'm going to take those wine bottles and put them in with wine stuff. Okay, looking, I think we can use this one also. So just cutting these out. I'm only cutting the ones that I think that I would actually use. And I mean, here's a really good one too with that bright orange from their juice bar. Okay. Okay, so checking. I mean, here you go. There's another. Just go along. Is it going to be something that you can use? So there you go. Okay, and then I can throw the rest of it away. Okie dokie. So from this, you almost always have like the coin things and stuff like that. So if that's something that you needed for your journal, if you wanted some money, or for your goal poster or something like that, then I did want to bring that up. The other thing is you guys, these people pay a lot of money for their advertisements. So take a look at this over here. So when you're looking at the layout of things, so the way that these pieces are laid out, looking at this here. Okay, we've got the colored boxes on the side. We've got these little ones that have things. Just reminding us that we can take a bunch of little squares and tell a little story using a bunch of little squares. So I'm going to put this back down here. And we're going to go ahead and, you know, you might have gotten some of like cards and that type of thing in the mail. Let's see, we'll put this over here. So, one of the things that she had done in her video, Kathleen did in her video, was, well, the first thing that she showed was sandpaper. Game changer. I'm telling you, I've used sandpaper on a lot of things, but I had never thought about using it on this so that I could use it in my journal. I started it. I tested some of these things just to see if they were going to work. So just being able to go ahead and change this so that it can be a background. Maybe we don't need the words. Okay, so I can work a little hard on making the words go away first. Okay, so I want the words to kind of go away. Okay, and then I want to keep those numbers as the background. I think they are really cool on this roulette wheel. Okay. So, of course, also, if I know what I'm going to do with the piece, then I might come in and, like, plan to cover this. Okay. So, I don't have a tack cloth. I don't know where my tack cloth went. I'm going to have to see if I can find it. So the other thing that she did was she used some nail polish remover that had acetone. This one is 100% acetone. You want to make sure you are in a well-ventilated area. I actually have a vent that is open right above my place here. And you can go ahead and start putting this on here, and you'll see it's going to change it. It's going to pull up some of this. Your ink on different things is going to be different. Now, what I noticed was that, well, like I liked this over here. I thought that was starting to look really cool. But also for these places that I want to disappear, I can literally take some of this ink off, giving me a place that I can go ahead and tell the story. Okay, so giving me journaling space right here. I love this, okay? But then I also want to get those numbers to show up. You know me and numbers. Okay, so I'm trying to get the numbers to show up a little more, is what I'm... Okay. Okay, now, so this is kind of different because this one I actually want to see what's going on a little bit, okay? And now I can make tags out of this. This can, you know, all those different things. And let's see about... Okay, so one of the things I think that really helped was that we had already started by sanding. So I'm going to come over here on this edge. And you can see, look at, if we can just get the words to kind of go to the back. And then we'll come in with this. Okay, it does take elbow grease. Another thing I wouldn't, knowing about repetitive injuries, I would do some of this and then move on to something else and then come back to doing this. just because of... Okay, so now she did another thing with some of these. She added paint. I'm not going to do paint today. I'm just doing acetone. And, well, I wanted to show you about cutting things out. But look at that. And now, I mean, especially, like, if you're doing something that has to do with, you know, Atlantic City or Las Vegas... And we've got this beautiful roulette wheel. And, let's see. Sorry about that. Yeah, I can't get it. I was able to take off addresses really easily. Okay. So starting by doing the sanding for a start for your address, and then coming in and with the acetone. And your different inks are going to do different things, so just so you know. Okay, I love that. I'm gonna put this in our vacation from last year. Of course, I did not even play any roulette, but that is yeah, that is really cool. Okay, so I have another one. Okay, so we've got this picture of the gavel, and you might need a picture of a gavel. I don't need a picture of a gavel right now. But like that background that we just got, look at that. Taking that picture. It's harder with the words, but taking a picture and just turning it into just sanding off. Okay, some of the ink. Very, very cool. Very cool. I really like, woo, don't do that. You know, I don't usually have liquids in my craft room. Oh boy. I don't usually allow liquids in my craft room. I mean, and I guess I'm going to need one of my new things to hold when I have like acetone in my craft room. But that is amazing. And so bringing in something and putting it on there, I could, let's see, do we have... I'm looking for the small pieces. So this is our new Poppy kit. This is one of the small pieces pages. Little teeny tiny tags is what it is. So poppies available now in the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop. So being able to take a digital image, or could even, you know, if I had already cut the apples out or something, and being able to take that and put that, and now we've got a background that we can work with. I think that's pretty cool. So just sanding till you get the look to go away. So those were shiny ones. I have this one. This is a Kohl's, and it is like cardstock. And so I was playing with this one. I can't remember if I was sanding. Well, we'll try sanding on her. quite a pile of ink. Okay. So sanding that. I like this here where these were shirts that were hanging up. And so just came in and getting rid of where you would see the hangers and getting it down to where it's just color. I think that that is pretty amazing. Let's go ahead and dump the ink. Probably could take that ink and use it. So, okay. I don't know about the acetone on this one. I guess we need a new. Yeah, it just gets the paper wet. So just experiment. Again, if you're using the acetone, make sure that you're in a well-ventilated area. But there we go. I think that that is going to give us a great, like, tag background. Okay. So, Dear Julie challenges, we usually have an element where you are to use trash or junk mail. So this gives you some new ways to use your junk mail. Okay. And now we can go ahead and build on this, maybe, you know, collaging some things on it. And so this is from the ice coupon kit. Okay, so being able to build a tag out of that. Okay, it was a Kohl's ad. A Kohl's ad. I do also have a shiny Kohl's ad, and again, we've got clothes with hangers. So, I'm starting to run out of my sandpaper. Okay, so getting rid of the top of it, because that's where you get the idea of what it is, and then just coming down and okay. I love it. I'm just amazed by this. I didn't have real good luck with the stuff that I've been using the acetone on for this part, but I have something else to show you. So we started out with some shoes here. And now we have like a wintry look. And notice that we also have like the creases, which leads me to our next thing. But let's go ahead and bye. Sorry. It was like, oh, his shirt is blue. He would be kind of wintry too. Okay. So that will give us another long tag. I love it. Love it. Okay. Okay. So here we have another roulette, and so could go ahead and do that same thing there. This one I was able to get the address off with the acetone, and I did a little bit of sanding here to get an idea of how it was going to work. But these being colors that I am using for fall, I was thinking this would be something that I could use to make a tag. Okay, so here's the word entertainment. Might want to pull that out and use it. Upcoming, gift. So there you go. That. Okay, so for my next thing, we're going to take the little Geico guy. Because he's like cool, right? And a stencil. And we're going to put the stencil underneath our paper. And this is a thinner paper. And you know what? Did we do this? Well, we can try it on one side with the acetone. Okay, so we'll try acetone on one side. Okay, see if we can get anything happening. Okay. So you can see we're getting a little bit of the look of the stencil is coming through. Okay. Just a little. Let's see how we are up here in the blue. Okay. Oh, we can bring some blue. We've got blue ink now. Okay. So there we've been able to take some of the ink off and have the design of that show through, which I think is really cool. I'm really liking it up here in the blue. Like, the blue looks cool. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put down and then apply pressure. Okay. And remember, we can use our strips of paper and stuff to cover those words up. Okay. I guess we'll go all the way around. Does he have a name besides Geico Guy? I don't know. I don't know. Does he? I think he can go in my journal, actually, this time. Pretty cool. He's local, he says. Oh, let's turn it over. So I'm still working with the same acetone that I put on here in the beginning. I guess we could call the Geico guy and ask him. Okay, so there we go. I think he's really cool. Yeah, so, well, you know what? Is it dry? I think it is. Yeah, so I think we could go ahead and continue to rub this and get it to where you could have it ready, you could have, it could be journaling space, it could be where you add your embellishing. Okay. There you go. I love it. I love this. And even just to rip these pieces out and use them in projects, I think would be really great. Okay. Wow. Okay. Let's see. So, well, we've got, I was taking this off with the acetone so that we'd have that. So pretty, the lavender or the sage down there. So another thing that you can do is that actually, I was going to use a different stencil. This says wherever, nowhere, somewhere, everywhere. I'm going to go with somewhere and everywhere. Okay. I'm going to put those underneath here. Okay. I'm lining it up underneath. And I'm going to try sandpaper. Okay. And taping this down might be a good idea. Okay, so this is a stencil that we've placed underneath. Okay. Okay, so having the stencil come up through the print is kind of cool. And of course, with these great colors, you could go ahead and sand this. I've already acetoned, so if I come in and sand it a little bit, I think we'll get, and then sanding into our image. Whoop, don't have anything under it. Just distressing the image. Okay. My papers. Found my needle. Okay, so that is going to give me an image that I can use in something also. Okay, I really like the sanding. I think that the sanding is a lot of fun. So here I was sanding with that swirly paper. Okay, so I have an image here that I kind of want to stand away. And then I think I want to bring the swirly images up into the city here. And then okay, so I just see that there is such potential with this. I think I can use this in my challenge journal. Okay. And I'll put this in with either my purple stuff. So right now we are getting a whole bunch of the political stuff. So yeah, free paper. If you can, or you want to. I'm going to save this, but that's for something else. Put it in with my stuff. Okay, so I think we did good. Oh, here, if we can save this little piece too. And this little piece. Okay. So, California word, deserve. So words that you can pull out. Okay, so I had one other thing that I was going to try. So I have this page. Okay, it was inside the inside one of the pages, and I thought that we could try using the ink and seeing if we could do something, if there's any way to use the ink from what we pulled off. Okay, so here we are. We've got some of the yellow ink from the Geico. We've got some of this ink. Okay. Blend the two together. Okay, so yeah, so using the cotton ball and so this was on some mail, but you could just do it even on copy paper or on the back of something. And I think there's my page. There's my page idea. Okay. I'll have to do other stuff to that, but I think I really like this. So there's that. And then I did, remember back when we pulled out the piece that had, where did it go? There it is. Okay. So what if we do kind of a little bit oh, here we go. We can come in and rip pieces of this and use it for Halloween. Hello. Taping would be a good idea. Okay. So if you have some of the black area, okay. Ooh, we did go through a little bit. Okay. So, yeah, being able to come in for Halloween and grab pieces and use them, or even in for to make something real dramatic. Okay, so adding those in as collage paper. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, so I think my page idea is going to be this. I'm probably going to go ahead and, add something to cover that up and something to cover this. And then I might make like, I could use one of the Dear Julie digitals, put it on the back here. And then over here, I only have to cover this small area. And, we did, oh, no, we didn't. We sandpapered. But, yeah. So this is probably going to be my page, my mail page. Mail, M-A-I-L. Because it came in the mail. And then for ephemera, and I'm probably also going to use our little guy, the Geico guy. Where did he go? There he is. Okay. So he might get in the journal if there is a place for him, because I think he's cool. Okay. Cutting images out is one of the things you can do. We use grubby sandpaper. Using postage stamps, and you can just cut them out and use them as they are, or or as a tuck space, like I plan to use that. I'm going to use that rabbit one somehow in the journal, but cutting it like this and being able to have it as a top tuck is a great idea. And of course we could cut it and make a tag out of that right off of the envelope. Okay, but remember, we have a separate category for envelopes. This is about the stamps. Okay. Collage, using that stuff. Okay. So here again, we'll want to put something over that area. You know, because like we did before. Put a mushroom over it. Okay, so just putting things over it. We could also put some like torn lined paper and have journaling area here. But I like that we've got the city up here. Okay, so this was from the Kohl's ad, the hangers with the clothes and the little girl. Yeah, I really, and then this, where we use the stencil. Okay, here we have another piece that we've collaged, or not collaged, we've used the sandpaper. So we've got images that we can cut out. We have images that we can cut out because of their illusion and be able to add things on top of them. That is awesome, I think. Being able to take a grocery ad and frame our things. I think that's cool. So, and then words, grabbing words out of okay. So what can you find in your mail? And I'm looking forward to seeing what you do. Again, I want to thank Kathleen for sharing her idea so that we can sand our mail. That's not what I wanted. Okay. So what was your favorite? And what are you going to try? So let's put this on here too, because that gives you okay. So what have you done before? Please let us know in the comments. There you go. Oh, look at, he's just barely peeking out up there. So primarily we use sandpaper. I always have it in my craft room for projects and to make things that are shiny not be so shiny. But using the stencil, using the mail like this, I think is a game changer, especially for January, when we will have the return of our Just Junk Journal Challenge. Yes, you have a hint, and that is your hint so that you can save your good junk for January, for the January Just Junk Journal Challenge 2023. Okay, there you go. I think this is going to be great. I will be using this as my page, and I have a couple of things in here that I'm going to use and make my embellishments. But I have the pieces ready, and I'm pretty excited about that. So, yeah. So I wanted to let you know that we do have a brand new kit in. We have 2 new kits in the Etsy shop. We have the new Poppies digital kit. It's 61 pages. This is one of the mini journal pages. And so, and this is another one, but it has a piece cut out of it because we used it at the VIP. The VIPs for August received this kit as their free gift for finishing their journal and finishing it on time and posting it. And we had our 2-hour party yesterday, our VIP. So watch for them. They are the guest design team members, VIP for October, and they're going to be showing you things with the new Poppy kit. And here is the Antique Scrapbook Pages Collage Digital Kit. Okay, you're going to see this is the companion kit because there are poppies on some of the pages, and that's why I added this. So you have 10, there's some more poppies. You have 10 full pages. Poppies up here. Poppies of images, and oh my gosh, and then Pink October, things that we'll be able to use for Pink October. I mean, you'll be able to use these for a lot of things. And even look at that grungy beautifulness there. Sandy, Big Mama, I thought of you. Okay, so Antique Scrapbook Pages. They are absolutely beautiful. Then we have them in 5x7. Okay, so 5x7. So you get the images already printed smaller for you. And then we have 8 of the pages are done at 3.5x5. And then also at the even smaller. Okay, so that is Antique Scrapbook Pages Collage Digital. It's available now in the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop, and I did add it to the sale that's going on through the end of September. This is the Poppy kit. It starts off with a whole lot of ephemera pages. So you've got the library pocket, you have the big envelope, you've got tags, you've got a dad's bank envelope, you have field guide pages, postcards, trading cards, little mini postcards with the Poppy. There's Poppy. Receipts. You have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year card. This beautiful card with the dragonfly. Remember that the images are as they are with the blemishes that they would have, because they are all, everything on here is over 100 years old. Everything that I used to make this digital kit. Then you get all those ephemera pages at 5x7. So they are already sized for you. Some of them ended up, they sized down and you got a couple of extra pieces on this page. So like this is the page, and then you got all these extra down here, just to not leave white space. Okay, and then you have your large tags. I love the large tags. Remember, you can use them as tags. You cut them, you cut them. One of the things I always notice is I need more large tags. I need things that take up the space, so there's not as much white space. But these can also be a page. You fold them and they can be a page. They can be pages for traveler's notebook size. I love this page. I think that's my favorite tag page. I love that we were able to get some blue in here with the orange. The rusty colors. She's got poppies in her hat. Might be an enemies, but there's Poppy. Blue. You get the plain tags that match the things that I used in here. So those are the large tags, and then we take the large tags and you get 2 pages of small tags. The cool thing is this time I've made them so you can fold them and you can actually use them, cut them here and use them like this and have the little long notebooks. Of course, you can also cut them and have them, you know, like that, but this time I did it so that you could also have them the other way. So those are the small tags. Then we have, these are the landscape postcards. Okay. And then you have the portrait postcards. And remember, you can cut this and put those in as a page, or have these in a smaller journal, or make, you know, this can go on the cover. You do have a 6-pack. And bookmarks, the return of the bookmarks. And then you have the page with the other tag, the 6-pack, and the bookmarks. And then you get a page of all the things smaller. Then you have side-by-side pages. Okay, so these are ready to go in your journal. You know, you can, and of course you can do whatever you want with them, but they are ready to go in your journal as pages. I love that one. Quite the variety. And yes, there are some anemones in here as well. Okay, side-by-side pages. You can journal on these if you want to, or continue the collaging. This one could be a cover. Okay. And more pages. This is your, oh, that's the mini journal kit that should be back here. Then you get a collage page. I love this page. I love it. Then the pages. This is your mini journal kit right here. And this is what we used. We printed the collage page and these pages and one of the 5x7 ephemera pages, and that's what we used at the VIP yesterday. And then this is the mini journal page. Okay. So 61 pages. The Poppy kit is available now on the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop. It joins the 50% off sale along with the antique scrapbook pages for collaging. Okay, so you'll recognize some of the images. You'll see some of the images in upcoming things, but I thought this was really cool. If you are a ruby, a diamond, or an emerald Patreon, you received this kit as your gift for September. So just so you know, you got that. You got the celery kit this month, and you got the celery was the celery painting. I made a little kit out of that. You also got the Sunshine in Leaf background digital kit. So the yellow background digital kit, you got that as a gift. And so, yeah. So there you go. That is my processing mail. And mine was a little different because I had done some of this before, but not in this way or for this intention. So one more time, I want to thank Kathleen Mower. Her video is linked in the description box down below. She's also pinned to featured in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie Facebook group. If you go back like a week, you'll find her video has been pinned to the top. So thank you all so very much. Don't forget to go and check out the hashtag JandCFall22 and check out all of the week 2 videos. And if you use that hashtag in Kara's group or in the Dear Julie Julie group, you're going to find where people have added their photos of what they did. And so please check those out. Make sure you comment and you like, and yeah, encourage the other creators. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I've got to go finish a journal so I get it done on time so I can go to the VIP. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, we have a freebie Friday tomorrow. We'll be playing with that. And if you are a Patreon, you already have the freebie Friday. So you can print it out and play along with me as we make something fun using the freebie Friday. Have a great day. Bye. Bye-bye.